Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Elder Kings 2, our Children of Alessia series. Where last time, King Vader became Ysmir, Dragon of the North. He has, where is it? He had became a Supreme Magus after studying at the Arcane University. The bonus from becoming a Dragonborn really did help in showing his mastery of the voice, the Thuum, where we also became a battle mage while studying. Next, all we need to do is just become a warlord. Not this kind of warlord, but the education personality trait warlord. So when can we go to the university again? Another 19 years. Ugh. Well, by then we should have a good chunk of it. Then we can say we have become a warlord. In the meantime, taking a look at our children, we were debating which ones to make our heir, and I decided that Endedu, despite the shy trait, is probably going to be the best one. He does have the genius trait as well, so there is that going for him. Yes. He's also just better overall, better because, yeah, 6'2". I didn't even notice that. So, Endedu will be our heir. We have not placed the sorceress succession type yet, and I will. We also need to pass the High Crown Authority. We're about to unlock Absolute. I really should have changed this earlier because now we can't do it for another 20 years, but it's fine, it's fine. In the meantime, what else did I want to do? I was taking a look what wars to go for because we kind of want to go for Nibini since that's the closest one of us to create, even though the Heartlands only needs, well, not the Heartlands, the Colovian Estates. Confederacy of the Colovian. 85. We only own 9 though, so best to go for Nibini, which is larger, but we own at least half of it. So, own 54, we need 102 versus, yeah. Plus, there are some wars that we can do. We can go to war against the Heartlands here for some land, which I plan on doing, where was I? I wanted to go for Magia here, so we can take this stuff. So we'll declare war immediately. Bruma could declare war. Is there Ysmir, cultural acceptance, dangerous mage, dragonborn. Honestly, he probably would if we were like an empire, he probably would become our vassal. Seize the kingdom of Cheydinhal. Conquer duchy. Bruma, Red Ruby, Frostcrag. Yeah. We'll worry about that after the Heartlands war here. Because then we're going to go for Grief. Get some Leowen down here. Bravo. Once we get this, we'll have to go to war against Elden Root. Because I want to destroy the bridges of Leowen. In which case, then our port stuff will be all good because we can't do anything until that's destroyed. So, that's our immediate plans. I don't think there's anything else I know that I can think of. There's us on our Ruby Throne. You're competent at the craft, that's fine. In fact, you know what? Antiquarian, do we have anyone? Sorely Troll's Bane. We have a Court Artificer, alright. Executioner, Court Poet. Wet Nurse, Master of the Horse. What do we have you doing? Instill virtue, promote friendship, encourage competition. Instill virtues. And you're educating children. Seneschal. Maximilian. Manage domain. That's fine. And then Dedu, we have you doing arcane support. Actually, we're gonna have you study magic, because if we do the sorceress succession, we need to have the best sorcerer gonna take over. So, and Dedu, you need to learn some more magics. In the meantime, traits inheritable. We'll take a look at that in a second. Before open legacies, we have the legacies that we can unlock. We have our noble veins, which is fine. Arcane blood and dragon soul now. So so if we go down to dragon blood, I can actually teach my heir the Thum, guard of the dragonborn emperor. So we're gonna go down here, and then we'll go down the magic, I'd say. Legacy of Raymond. Akatosh is chosen. Domain limit +1. Expanded Casus Belli. What is that? What's an expanded Casus Belli? Invade King. Oh, if I'd have known that, you know what? That's fine. Let's see. Let me take a look here. Conquer High Kingdom. Oh, this. This will be sweet. You are so lucky, Moro the Honorable. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like you as a character. You're not a bad character, and you're part of that dynasty, which I liked, which did briefly rule the empire and protected. Which one were you? Yeah. So Citador. Let me... There we go. See if I can find it. I mean, he's, the guy is quite far away, I believe. Baron Servius, Parashus, Prince Mask, Nero, Tunisius. Huh. Arentius, Assyria. Where is Baron Hayes? I know they're probably, you know, far, far apart, but still, where is the one that did take over the empire? Oh, you know what? I can actually just take a look here. Imperial City. Protectorate of the Imperial Isle. Title history. Oh, it was Duke Valerius. There we go. And then there's a Trebus. Valerius still has some 8 living members. They're Viscount of Nickel. Yep. Alright, so they're still around. Good to know, good to know. Either way, let's just take care of this, and then we'll worry about invading other kingdoms, I guess. So let's raise our men. Actually, we also did get our new weapon here of Chrysamir. Ancient adamantium claymore artifact. You know what? I kind of want to go look at the lore for it, because I know it's obviously been in games and everything, but I don't think I actually really know anything about it. Alright, just reading this here, it has earned the title Sword of Heroes, also goes by other names as Sword of Kings, the Blade of Blades, the Sword of the Paladin, or Paladin's Blade. Dear Lord, previous owners. Nice. Alright, you know what? I'm glad we actually found this thing. You know, it was meant to be, right? The blade, the king of blades, for us, the king of everything in the future. It's also considered a holy blade, and, well, we plan on, you know, apostatizing. So I think it just kind of fits. Alright, though. Speaking of which, I was doing that just so I could potentially, magical experiment, no. Commission artifact, there we go. Crown, regalia, wall hanging, armor. What kind of crown do we have? The Sithari crown. Forge me a regalia. Alright. Now with that out of the way, let's start getting some war score in. Barony of Ondo, no. To Valeric, no, I'll find another way. Oh, speaking of which, this is almost done, 19 months. And I was looking at what next tradition we should put in here. I'm thinking we have a lot of things now that's kind of good for war and like kind of just fits our whole Men-of-Tor aesthetic and everything we were going for. So I'm looking for one that I think will be good for like administration, you know. Not conquering the kingdom, but now ruling it, you know. So I'll have to go through that. Oh, there they are. Let's go fight them. Oh, okay, so now we're no longer over our man-at-arms limit. I should probably get rid of one of these war mages and get some spell swords. What's the difference? Less attack, but more toughness. They are faster. Less screen. These are also good for sieges as well. Alright. Oh, also the Minotaurs are also good for sieges? Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, well, we'll soon unlock another set of regiments or something soon. Why are you running? The Baron of Ventusitas. If you're just gonna run away. There we go. You gain an artifact. It's flexible mail. That's fine. Let's just siege Magia here. Allmaker followers. I will embrace the Allmaker faith. You're more than welcome to stay here. Barony of Kemen, Barony of Cookwater, and Barony of Arias. You know what? That's fine. Allmaker can stay there. No more than necessary. Excellent work. We're not going to die from being ill. Alright, I think this just one siege here and we'll be good to go. I was wrong, so... But we'll do this one battle here and we should be fine. Now. You're being a master mage. Turn undead. Cure disease. Extend lifespan. Major restoration rituals. Mass healing. Feather. Travel speed. Ooh. Become an expert in alteration. Oh. It is, been crafted here. An elegant regalia, set of masterful craftsmanship, consists of an electrum scepter, the pieces of peridot, fine lambswool robes. Oh, this is lovely. And we'll wear that. And we're going to siege their capital. And that should be the end of the war. It's not. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well. About to lose Magia siege, but that's fine. We'll just re-siege it. There we go. And then we just kick their butts. The gift of generosity. Oh, Treya. Yeah. Diligent, patient, or generous. Ooh. Treya, I think we were trying to get... We were going to marry you off to, I think maybe to Endedu. So, what would be good? Diligent. Patient. Generous. What do we have you doing? Stewardship. So generous, monthly income, but you'd be generous as a steward? That could be pretty good. Let's make you diligent, actually, though. Oh, and... Wait, really? You didn't get any war score out of that? Lame. Alright, well, that's fine. It's whatever. Let's go off of this. And just siege this, and then we should be good. 96. What do you mean only 96? Barony of Ondo, no. I want the duchy, thank you very much. There we go, 100%. Enforce our demands. Who is your heir? Laureus of the Heartlands. So Flavius. Flavius. Inherited the barony, and we'll have to deal with all that. There we go. We can now do... we have a hostage, but now we can change our innovation. What do we got? Double entry bookkeeping, domain taxes. That'll be done in 3 years. Communal government, chronicle writing. Yeah, you know what? 3 years for that, that's fine. We're above our domain limit, so I'll deal with that. Start going down now, German with restoration. I should start a legend, actually. Forge a goblet. Nah, competence. Only competence, it's fine. Only protector of the exalted holy site, though. What did we get here? We got the Amulet of Kings, Brakarth Brooch. Nah, it's fine. Alright. I just remembered that, so I got our other niece, Tippa, here. I just had to use, a hook to bring her over here. We're educating ourselves. So, Tippa or Treya will marry their cousin. Yes, I know, but still. I don't know which one will marry Endedu. I'm thinking probably Treya. And Tippa, maybe I'll marry her off to Obeltronius, See if we can find anyone else who'd be good, because Obeltronius, is not a bad character as well. He did lose an eye, unfortunately, in battle, but, just makes him more distinguished. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably marry one of the other two off there. And then we probably won't do as much inbreeding after a bit. There we go. Can I usurp this? I can, which means then I give it to you, Baron Mach, Duchy of Magia. There we go. Alright. And with that, I'm going to do a little bit of stuff off screen here, but then we'll take a look at the conquest stuff. Alright, when it comes to the invasions, it looks like you can only attempt one invasion against a kingdom tier per lifetime. Good to know. But the Conquer High Kingdom, we just conquer it in the name of the Confederacy of Nibene. So if I say I wanted to go for Kvatch, Confederacy of the Colovian Estates. Alright. So I was also looking at other ones, because like I said, I keep wanting to make Obeltronius, rather high up, Galarian. He was our nephew, son of our friend of Vanus. I was actually thinking maybe giving him Anvil. Yeah. Oh, that's a little weird. I thought Kvatch would have oh, it does have a unique building. Oh, okay, what is it? The Great Chapel of Akatosh. I sees. So yeah, thinking maybe a Kvatch or Anvil or Cheydinhal so far. Actually, I was also thinking maybe give him a Sankrator. We'll probably keep Sankrator and everything, but I don't know, man. There's just something about Obeltronius that I'm liking. Oh, it's just a holy site. All right. So, with that, well, let's go for Grief. Oh, wait, no, I should check your allies. Who are you allied with? Artemian, Double Cross. Oh. I guess we'll do the Confederacy of Nibene. Overlord of Bravo, huh? Yeah. Alright. You know what? 3 wars at once? We got this. All we need to do is just, go down and start conquering along the way. Conquer Bravo, Leyland, and we end up in Grief. Alright, 1 war done. There we go. Bravo is ours. Invalidated. What? Bloodmane. Ends inconclusively? Oh. I guess they were trying to conquer, this, but they didn't want to, mess with me. Can't really blame them. Alright, we're gonna head to Grief now. Oh, Tippa came of age. Let's take a look at her. Master Mage, Apprentice, Acute, Intelligent, Consecrated Blood, Logician, Flexible Leader, Brilliant Strategist. Overall, patient, diligent, and generous. She is not a bad character. 17, 10, 20, 9, 16, 19, 14. Overall, though, Treya is slightly better just because of, I think the genius kind of puts it over. Ambitious? Nah, I think we'll be good. But Tippa, arranged marriage between you and no. Tippa, what? Where is she? Obultronius. Weird. I wonder why she can't. Oh, I bet maybe we can't marry close relatives, like cousins. Did we not do that with a courage, no cultural ties? Consanguinity, close kin taboo. Oh, okay, so we can't do cousin marriages. Right. That, Alright, well now I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time on this then. Oh well, I'll find marriages after these wars. Alright, there we go. This Leowin has been conquered. Not the actual Leowin, which I needed to destroy, but guess we head over here. We just need to siege, I think, one more. Oh, no, they're heading over there to grief. Alright, we can just go take them. We did gain Wither, so that's unfortunate, but I think... Yeah, we're almost close to the Cure Disease spell, so I think we'll be fine. Do no more than is necessary. Excellent work. Yeah, give me some gold. My wife Tan. And we're about to attack them. There we go, and then we just siege this. 100%. Nice. And with that, disband. Let's take a look. See, there we go. We've spread quite a bit. 78. So we just need what, 30 more basically? A little less. So we need like 24 more, it looks like. In which case, I guess whenever we go to war with the King of the Heartlands again. Because it's all basically that. Oh, well, no, actually, it can go to war against Eldenroot to take, take this for the Confederacy of Nibene. And that would destroy the bridges of Leowin. Do we need to go to war for it, or is that a decision once we actually have it? I should actually look into that. Great Chapel of Zenithar. Man, Leowin, if it's on your own, is like super like buffed. Maybe it's because I have, you know, the one submod here that gives extra, you know, special building stuff. But if you just have like, if you have Leowin, you have Leowin, the bridges of Leowin, which give, you know, 4 attacks and 40% holding. And then you also have the Zenithar Temple here, which this county, if you upgrade it, gives also an extra 40% more holding taxes for this county. So the whole county, not just this bit holding. This is what they get. So Leowin is like, this is really good. So if you guys are wondering where do you start, I'd suggest doing a Leowin run maybe. What do we got here? The dual hold. Interesting. Alright. Also, just as an aside here, whenever I do another series, when I do the Daedric Prince series I was planning on doing. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good one. I was thinking maybe I'll probably start for the Daedric Prince down here in Tideholm. Drakengard Bastion. And then we can go and get Torpil, and that can be our moneymaker while we try to become the Daedric Prince. And then we can decide if we want to go for, you know, just about this whole section, you know. Or maybe I'll start somewhere else, you know. Maybe all the way over here. It all depends on what I'm feeling like, you know. And I'll also take suggestions. But that's far in the future, right? So, I just wanted to, you know, let you all know on that front. What is this one anyway? Oh, Senchal. Senchal Palace. The Golden Tide. And the makeshift arena. Yeah. Alright. That's fair enough, fair enough. Secluded estate. Rediscovered vault. The awakened vault. Huh. Alright. Well, in the meantime, let me dish out some of these lands here and figure out what I'm going to do next. I want Port Hestra on my own, but now he's got freaking kids. So I'm hoping that I can, you know, take it from him at some point. But we'll see. Alright, so just been, you know, finding marriages and whatnot for everyone. Ultronus did not have any potential good characters here. He could marry that, well, quick, Pevesh Gurgis. Craven, eccentric, diligent. Versus, I think I was doing Annika, who is beautiful. You know what? Here. Marcella Arvina. And we'll have, we won't have Obaltronius educator. But, Malik. Where are you, Marcella? Yeah. There we go. And then I also got some, betrothals for him. Is gonna marry, Cora here. And she... And Dedu has Sabrina, who's a genius, so we'll have to wait. There weren't that many options, like I said. Enter seclusion, hold court. Yeah. We have, we're being isolated right now. Yep, could station. I've stationed some people over there. Oh yeah, Noctis can get married. Forebear. You know what? He is not a bad option. A Tharn. Interesting. Huh. I mean, he's not bad, but he's also not that great. Oh, our sister... What? I'm confused. Why? Did she get... She became a necromancer. Okay, interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on town. Did they get divorced? That's interesting. Jorl. Or Yorl, I should say, maybe. Yeah. Who the... Silver-skinned men, the Kotharingi. Interesting. Well, let's see here. Etheric. genius. Alright, we'll go with you, Omatius. Just because you have some magic in you. Otherwise, I would have gone for a Hano there. But Kotharingi, that might be an interesting playthrough. The silver-skinned men, you don't hear about them very often. Alright. How's our troops coming? We are good to go. So, could go for Ardamon here. Invade Kingdom, conquer High Kingdom of Nibene. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Now's the time, and also, I guess, you know what? We'll leave you be. We'll see how much we get land out of this one. But Stonedale, you gonna? Oh, you have a liege. Who? Queen Raisa of Stonedale. All the way over there. Alright, well, let's just raise our army here. And... oh, there we go. Double entry bookkeeping. Let's head to Leowin and start destroying stuff, I guess. Innovations... what do I want to focus on? What are you focusing on? Alchemy? Alchemy actually might be pretty good, just so we can stop with the plague stuff. Block printing as well. Alright, there. We'll do alchemy and then block printing. Oh, snap! The Knaten flu! The Knaten flu spread throughout Black Marsh and annihilating most of the region's non-Argonian populace. Men, mer, and beasts alike are dying by the thousands. When will it end? The Knaten flu? Snap. Oh boy. That's not great. Amnesty for false conversions. Become a necromancer. Dynasty of Many Crowns. They'd all have to be independent, and that's not gonna happen. Could go to pilgrimage on High Rothgar again. I think we're almost close for this, actually. Wonder where the hold coronation. I know I didn't hold a coronation right away, but still. 990 for that. Okay. Well, let's get siege in and see what happens. Ataxia. Do no more than's necessary. Excellent work. There we go. We have the Knaten flu. Pestilence stalks the land. A grisly red rash grows upon the victims whose pitiful calls for help are slowly stifled as they gutter and drown in their own blood-filled throats. From the lowliest urchin to the most fetid emperor, all dread the indiscriminate scythe of the merciless plague. Those that survive must watch helplessly as all around them perish. The devoted look to the divine for a savior, and the powerful their riches. But none but the Argonians can truly be saved. Dreadful tendrils spread across the land, constricting it until it no longer breathes. The Knaten flu is upon us. The heroes save us all. We already contracted ataxia. Luckily, I have cure disease there. Yep, definitely gonna need an excellent court physician there. No one is sieging us, so we'll just continue on, I guess. And this was just bad timing. Leywin got independent, so we're gonna have to go against them next time. New opponent, nothing in this world. This channel of conquest has been no different. My goal is still the same. What is going on? I am so confused. Who am I at war with now? Because this all became independent. What do we get if we win? Oh, all these people become our vassals. Alright, you know what? Alright. New enemy target. And we'll go after Leowin. Next war. Our niece died. I didn't even notice she got sick. She got the Canaan flu. I'm sorry, Treya. Malik, I'm so sorry, brother. If you want to have another kid, you can go and have another kid, please. I was gonna make you king of someplace. Oh, the Canaan flu. Oh snap! I captured her. All right, we're not gonna punish you during the siege of White Rose because I did not go to war and it was all of that. So none. Oh, okay, so we did get all of this. So let me disband. How close are we to forming Nibini? I should actually look. Oh, so we can. We just need 2 kingdom titles, which we'll forge. So I should... go after this so I can destroy the bridges. Oh. Get a weak hook. You get a weak hook. I can help him. We can both benefit. Whether or not we succeed on anything there, I don't particularly care. Alright. Plague resistance. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea to have right now. Alright. Treya. So sorry. Still surprised you haven't had another kid, brother. Wife is still, you know, fertile and all that. Alright. We have captured Leowin. Enforced demand, so be it. We have taken it. Unfortunately, we've gotten a bunch of peasant revolts because we've just been inheriting so much stuff during this war, and they just don't like, you know, there's a whole plague going on. They're just angry. They're just angry, angry, angry. So they've all just decided to try to go for independence. But it's fine. I'll take care of that for next time. Let me just see here. Destroy the bridges. Control of Ley 1 has to be 75 or higher. What do you mean, no valid target? Well, what's the control in Leowin? 0. I can't destroy it yet? Alright. The reopened dockyards. Hestra's dockyards. The trade port building line will once again be accessible. So the reopened dockyards. I mean, this is going to give me more cash, but honestly, maybe just holding Leowin itself is just going to be better. I mean, it doesn't help the Imperial Isle, I guess, but we'll just see. In the meantime, I just, yeah, you know what? Convert Faith and Leywin, I guess. Leywin is better than Bravo. But, alright. So with that out of the way, I shall deal with this, all these civil wars, or peasant revolts, off screen or by, next episode, so it'll be fine. We're gonna end this here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, us basically, we are now the Confederacy of Nibini, as soon as, I guess, after these wars, right? I also need to form another kingdom title. We're not employing a personal physician? Well, Beltronius, you're a personal physician now. Realm Maloons, blah blah blah, disabled buildings, titles can be created, duchy. Alright, we can only form the Kingdom of Leywin or the Kingdom of Bravo, huh? That's fine. We'll figure out which one I want to do after these wars. And then, next time, I guess, we shall become the Emperor, and hopefully the Kanaten flu ends. So, Old Sea Rod. Yeah, guess we can't change it. There we go. We'll at least be at our grandeur level. But yeah, there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave any comments and suggestions and all that down below. We've taken quite a lot of land. Speaking of which, it looks like Flavius is still around. That's actually good. Anyone else, I guess? I want to educate our grandson Decius from Noctis. I guess we can educate him. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, I keep saying that. So leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why. And I shall see you all later.